truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. Whatever I will become will be what God has chosen for me. Rhythm is something you either have or don't have, but when you have it all over. It's human nature to gripe, but I'm going ahead and doing the best I can. More than anything else, I want the folks back at home to think right of me. Since the beginning, it was just the same. The only difference, the crowds are bigger now. I'm trying to keep a level head. You have to be careful out in the world. It's so easy to get turned. The next thing I knew, I was out of the service and making movies again. My first picture was called GI Blues. I thought I was still in the army. Every time I think that I'm getting old and gradually going to the grave, something else happens. I think I have something tonight that's not quite correct for evening wear. Blue suede shoes. Man, that record came out and was real big in Memphis. They started playing it, and it got real big. Don't know why the lyrics had no meaning. After a hard day of basic training, you could eat a rattlesnake. That's why I hate to get started in these jam sessions. I'm always the last one to leave. I don't think I'm bad for people. If I did think I was bad for people, I would go back to driving a truck, and I really mean this. Just because I managed to do a little something, I don't want anyone back home to think I got the big head. I don't know anything about music. In my line, you don't have to. Rock and roll music, if you like it, if you feel it, you can't help but move to it. That's what happens to me. I can't help it. The Lord can give, and the Lord can take away. I might be herding sheep next year. When I was a boy, I always saw myself as a hero in comic books and in movies. I grew up believing this dream. I was training to be an electrician. I suppose I got wired the wrong way around somewhere along the line. I have no use for bodyguards, but I have very specific use for two highly trained certified public accountants. Man, that record came out and was real big in Memphis. They started playing it, and it got real big. Don't know why the lyrics had no meaning. I've never written a song in my life. It's all a big hoax. The Army teaches boys to think like men. I'm so nervous. I've always been nervous, ever since I was a kid. From the time I was a kid, I always knew something was going to happen to me. Didn't know exactly what. I never expected to be anybody important. Man, I really like Vegas. When I got out of high school, I was driving a truck. I was just a poor boy from Memphis. Until we meet again, may God bless you as He has blessed me.